Hello everyone, welcome back to the workshop.
So since our last video that we posted up a few weeks ago, we've had quite a few comments and messages, even emails asking sort of what happened to the projects that we posted on YouTube, basically since we've started, isn't it?
Yeah, when we started with the Mark 1 Escort. No, Mark 2 Escort.
Mark 2, yeah, started off with the Mark 2 Escort. That's thrown you now, isn't it? Because we did the Mark 1 less time ago.
Yeah, we did the Mark 2 first, then we did a Mark 1 Escort.
The Mini as well.
The Mini, yeah. Volvo 940.
Oh, yeah, the drift car.
Yeah. Even your cars.
Yeah, the Golf and the Sierra. So some cars obviously were ours, some cars were customers. Some of the projects that we've done for other people, we haven't even seen completed until recently, just due to their own sort of time commitments. And a lot of the things that we've done went for paint and have only just sort of been finished, haven't they?
Yeah, yeah.
So we're going to show you some of them today, have a bit of a chat about
where they are now.
Yeah, and what we've been up to.
So the first one that we put on the YouTube channel was the Mark 2 Escort, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was the Mark 2 Escort, the one that was pretty rotten. It didn't have much floor on it, did it?
I think that all that was left of that car was just a rear quarter and the roof.
Yeah, but unfortunately you didn't know till it was blasted and you were already deep enough into it that you couldn't back out.
Exactly, yeah. So anyway, all the videos that we've got on there shows the full restoration of it, doesn't it?
Yeah, so this project, I think it took a little while to get done, didn't it? Because a lot of it was waiting on panels more than anything.
Yeah, I think we were waiting for ages off Magnum because we couldn't get the panels.
No.
For a long time we couldn't get the panels.
But yeah, that's since gone for paint. It's had, what engine did he put in it in the end?
Pinto, I think.
It was a Pinto.
Yeah.
Oh, it was a really, really fun build. It was a really nice thing to be a part of, wasn't it?
Yeah, sort of rally build, full roll cage.
A lot of it was custom made, so it was just a really enjoyable project to be part of. We really, really enjoyed that one.
Okay, so the next car was the Mini.
Yeah, next was the little blue Mini that we had in for restoration.
And that was more rotten than the customer thought.
Yeah, it's one of them things where you go and look at it and you think it's not going to be too bad, and they think they're going to spend $1,000, maybe $2, and then it ends up being a lot more and it's a lot worse than they first thought.
Well, that was a total front end because the owner's son fitted a flip front on it, a fiberglass.
Is that why?
Yeah, fiberglass flip front.
I've forgotten that.
I can't say it. Fiberglass flip front.
That's a tongue twister.
Yeah, so that had to have all new inner wings, new outer wings, new bonnet, new front panel,
We
new
put a new
wheel
subframe
arches,
on it as well, didn't we?
new subframe,
Yeah.
new subframe mounts, sills, rear boot
Floor, front floor,
front floor.
driver's floor was replaced with
Yeah,
all the strengtheners. That was a project and a half, wasn't it?
There was a lot of work involved in that as well, but there always is with car restorations. There's no matter way, even if you think, oh, that's not too bad, there's always double the amount.
And I told you, didn't I, that now the owner's had it back and he's got it finished. I was at a car show the other week and I saw the car there, and that was quite a nice moment actually, to sort of see something that we'd built and we'd worked on and see that sat there all perfectly, painted and pristine. And that was a really nice moment actually, to see that all finished.
Yeah. So what was the next car after that? Was the Volvo?
Volvo 940 drift car.
Yeah.
That was a pretty wicked project. That was something that we'd always wanted to do.
Do you remember how we bought that? You actually found it on here. We were doing the day. That was during COVID, wasn't it?
I was on lunch break, wasn't it? We were on lunch break, on our 20-minute lunch break that probably turned into an hour.
And we decided we were going to start drifting.
Well, we talked about it in the past, hadn't we? We talked about finding a BM and doing a bit of drifting, but it just never materialised. And then I think we were having lunch, weren't we, in the office? And I was just flicking through Marketplace, as you do.
And you went, how about a Volvo? And I went, ugh.
And I didn't know anything about them, and you were well dead against it, weren't you?
Until you said the T word.
Yeah, I didn't realise that was turbo. I didn't realise they did a turbo one.
What? Is it a turbo? And you went, yep. And I went, let's go look.
Yeah, and I think it was about an hour and a half away from us, and that night we were driving down there to go and look at it. That was one of the best projects that we've brought and done together.
Yeah, 500 quid you paid for that, wasn't it?
£500 scrap car.
You won't buy that now?
No. The only problem with I can't say it. The only problem with it was auto.
And then it drifted like a boat.
Oh God, it was all over the place. Like, I think the first video we did on YouTube, didn't we? We said we're struggling with suspension.
That's when we realised we had to do some serious work to the suspension, which we did, didn't we? And that's all in the videos. If you look back at the previous videos.
We'll link them down below as well, so you can see all these videos.
In the description.
You can see what we're talking about.
But full E46 BMW front end, wasn't it? Or front legs.
Yeah.
But that absolutely transformed it. We could drift then. We thought we could drift.
So after we'd finished messing around with Volvos, we came back over to the dark side of Ford.
That's more like it. I love the Fords.
Yeah, that was a customer's car though. We've never actually got around to working on our own Fords, have we?
Bubble Arch MK2 Escort.
That was a nice one. And that was a nice project to do.
Didn't actually need a lot of work other than a tunnel, full roll cage. What else was it?
That was more converting it for rally spec than it was a restoration. It was fairly decent condition. You converted it to from left-hand drive to right-hand drive, didn't you? Is that the one? Did you do that?
Oh, I don't know.
Yeah, I'm sure you cut the dash out and we made all the surround for it and we converted it.
No, that was the Mark II.
Are you sure?
Yeah, we've done that on the Mark II.
I've got him muddled up now. We've done too many Escorts.
Yeah, that was the Mark II. Pretty sure it was.
Yeah, but the Mark 1 was rally spec, wasn't it? So the big tunnel, the strengthening and gusseting, that was all strengthening all the underneath up. So, we had strengthening bars we put in underneath all the mounts for it and everything.
Yeah.
Anti-tramp, all stuff like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Flipped over, didn't we? And then done all that, done all the strengtheners.
Yeah. And that was for the same customer as the Mark II as well. So
yeah.
Obviously we did a good job of that because he came back.
Yeah. So as you'll see in the videos, well, I think I've only got 1 or 2 videos because that's when we sort of decided to drop away a little bit, didn't we?
Yeah, we did slow down a little bit.
So yeah, you probably won't see too much of that, but there is some pictures and some progress pictures that we're just putting on just to finalise that anyway. Okay, so that's bringing you up to speed on all the projects and the cars that we've been doing over the last few years on YouTube.
Yeah, hopefully that's answered some of your questions about what's happened to them and what we've been up to.
And where they are now. So, yeah, hope you enjoyed that video and we'll see you in the next one.